All right, what's going on, people? So we out here again today to clear up the debris and the logs that's out here next to the hugelkultur bed or pit. I'm debating on whether to start another one right now or to just clean this up. And let me show you what I'm working with. So basically, we have a few trees right here, but not a lot of logs laying around. So I'm debating on whether or not I just want to pick this debris up and take it to my debris pile and basically just clean the area and focus on the rest of the day for taking out stumps. And that's actually what I'm leaning towards, because there are quite a few stumps to take out. Not this big one right here. My Kubota could not handle that. But all these little stumps here, there's quite a few of them. There's one right here. And all the little stumps that's here from these trees that have been cut down. But you can see this is the hugelkultur bed, or pit, I should say. You can see it has already started to shrink. So I could come in here and throw some more chips on the side here and start to chip this area up once I clean it out. There's not a lot of logs that I can say I'm going to make a hugelkultur pit and then bury everything, but it seems like this would be easier to just clean up, because all of this is just dirt that's left behind from me clearing out the area. And these logs, these little trees that's here, I can probably just scoop that up with the dirt. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start my cleanup, and then I'm going to focus the rest of the day on taking out stumps. Okay, so I've been clearing out the area for a little while, and I did end up taking out 2 small tree stumps. But what I started doing, as I found myself making a lot of trips back to the brush pile, seeing how it was sitting directly next to the wood chips pile, I decided to go ahead and start dumping and then retrieving wood chips and bringing them over here to start chipping the area. And so as I'm cleaning, I'm chipping. So here's the wood chips that I brought over, and now I'm going to go through the rake and try to level this out so I can get a nice 6-inch or so pile of wood chips, 6 to 8 inches deep, to cover this area right here, and let those chips break down and begin to build up some of this sandy soil. Hopefully we can improve the soil over here and we can start planting in this area next spring. So as you can see, I've cleaned out quite a bit, pretty much down to the hugelkultur pit over there. And so what I'm going to do is just make a couple more passes. There's a little bit more debris, but this stuff is really hard to pick up with the front end loader or the front end bucket. So basically what I'll do is just, like I said, make a couple more passes, and as I pick up debris, I'm going to pick up wood chips and bring them back for this area to get chipped. All right, so this is what we got so far. We've cleaned out. You can see where I took out that tree stump, because we got a nice indent in the dirt here as the tractor was passing through. So I'll pick up some more sand and rocks by the pile over there and put some sand and rocks down in this area to level this off, and then I'll still come through and wood chip over it. But for now, I'm going to come over here to the wood chips and start just straightening this out with a rake. All right, enjoy. So as you can see, that's pretty much the goal right there. Wood chip the area, spread the chips out till they're about 6 to 8 inches deep. That looks about a good 6 inches deep. And that's about as level as I'm gonna get it. But a lot more chips to go. I think this was about, let me say, 5 buckets, 6 buckets tops. And you can see it covered a pretty nice area. I've got a lot more chips and I've got a lot more area to cover. But basically this is what we're looking at right here. You can see how the chips go down, and over the course of these chips decomposing, the plan and all the research says that this will improve the quality of the soil and retain moisture, and this will be a good area to start planting in the spring. Of course, during the year I'll keep adding more chips on top of it. As we get the chickens and I get the opportunity to get some good chicken manure, then that's another thing. I'll start coming through here and throwing some manure on top, or actually I'll put the electric fence in here and let the chickens come through, and the chickens will be able to scratch this up and drop their manure in here, and that will also contribute towards improving the soil. So this is what we got. This is what we're doing. This is the plan. Continue to clear up the area, continue to wood chip the area, and right now it's all about building up the forest floor, building up the soil so that we can have a beautiful garden next year.